Good evening, everyone. I don't know what you guys are talking about with the. It was always on the starting soon screen. It wasn't P-Shaw. P-Shaw, I say. You can prove nothing. What's happening, guys? How you doing, Catcher? How you doing, Icarus? What's up? What's happening? And you know, Catcher, I'm doing some nighttime streams now. You're playing League? I'm so sorry to hear that. Who doesn't love Futurama, though? But yeah, I'm doing nights. I'm streaming 5 nights a week. I do 5 days a week.
Old New York.
5 nights
where
a
I
week.
first got mugged. Homeless people.
I'm gonna die. Okay, now I remember how to play. I've only lost half my health. 3/4 of my health. But it's okay, I remembered how to play the game.
Laser ammo! Kapowie!
Hold on, I gotta clip this, click this. Choke on your lies. That is such an aggressive clip name. It's clearly Photoshop. So you can hear I accidentally turned on the BRB screen too. And honestly, when there's like a half-second delay on that, that song kind of slaps in a new way. You're gonna ask why I'm here in the night all the time? Fair. I can't stop you, and I will not discourage you. I will in fact encourage it. So that way I can just consistently explain. I do nighttime streams. Okay, so I made it partway through this level and then had to stop because it was like 2:30 in the morning or something like that. Are we gonna do the same thing tonight? I don't know. We might just run around as Fry, murdering people.
Is that all you got?
I mean, this is clearly self-defense, but I don't remember this episode of Futurama. I feel like I would remember the episode where Fry got a laser shotgun and went on a rampage across New York, but I don't. Ooh, that's a good idea. Do me a favor, message me on the Discord telling me to add a clip channel to the Discord. You know, you're not entirely wrong. Try just like go psychopathic for an episode. Rampages across the city, and by the next episode, it's never addressed again. But yeah, Icarus, remind me on the Discord to do that, and I will set up that channel. Message sent? Hell yeah.
Ammo! Free ammo! Hey, that beam looks like it's about to give way. You know what I like?
I love when the camera does that. Alright. How do I get in there? Poor Nibbler. Did a DM so it wouldn't get buried? Honestly, probably smart.
Say, that beam looks none too sturdy.
That killed me! Ah, beautiful. Beautifully done.
Ah, old New York. Over there's where I first got mugged. Homeless people.
Ah, we're off to a grand start. I want the rocket gun. That's what I need in my life. But no, I'm not allowed to have that. Stop squeaking your shoes at me. You damn punks.
Ouch!
Give me ammo for this shotgun, please. I used it all expertly defeating those.
This will finance my search for a new flavor of crayon.
I don't know who they are, in all honesty. I've seen most of Futurama, and I have no idea who these guys are. Do I remember most of Futurama? No. But I've seen it. And that's got to count for something in this topsy-turvy world we live in. Does it count for much? Probably not, but it's got to count for something. Alright, so this time, I'm not going to get bonked on the head by
Hey,
a
that beam looks like it's about to give way.
ceiling.
Got me a fine piece of money.
Nibbler, I'm sorry, I have no idea how to get in here. I feel like I'm trying to do some speedrun tech right now.
Owie, owie,
Ah!
owie!
Now you're dead! He was not dead. He is now. I need all this moolah.
Filthy lucre.
Whoop. 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 perfectly executed. Only got shot like 15 times.
That is gonna hurt. Ice cold slurm.
Haha, full health. Now we just gotta not fuck it up. Which is obviously something I'm brilliant at in video games. Got a very tender pimple on your chin. Not ready to pop and it hurts. That sucks.
Yeah!
Cozy gets, I think they're called Biori strips.
Hey, a nibbler! I'm gonna collect all of them.
That help her. I've used them a couple of times too. But I don't think they're super expensive. You can get them at the store and you just put it on and it like sucks all the stuff out of the zip when it's still like too deep to pop. Hell, I had one on my back once. Getting really itchy after using them. That sucks. But no, I had a zit on my back once that was so big, I had to go to the pharmacy and get like a hypodermic needle to have them to like pop it. Because it was massive and it was underground, so I couldn't do anything until it like was ready, and it hurt. It hurt so bad. No, there was stuff up there I wanted to get. It hurt so bad.
Owie, owie! Not so tough now, are you?
It was honestly, it was the size of like... I don't want to say a plum per se. Like, it was smaller than a plum. Maybe if you laid like 5 grapes together in like a circle, like, you know, 1 grape in the middle, 4 around it. Well, it was bigger than 1 grape.
Son of a...
Damn it. Well, it wasn't that, like, bulbous, if that makes sense. It was, like, spread. Because if I had a spot on my shoulder the size of a fucking cutie, I would be going to the hospital because I'm pretty sure that would be, like, a tumor.
Booyah!
Right? My first instinct isn't going to be, oh, it's a big zit. I'd be like, oh, I have a tumor that grew on my shoulder. Hey, Bonton, what's happening?
Off your face! Ow, 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 ow!
I'm pretty sure Fry will occasionally scream, fuck your face, at these guys when he kills them. Working on one of your game dev projects? Hell yeah. Scrambled egg?
Slurm.
Yeah, we can say that. It's about the size of a scrambled egg. But it hurt, so I got a hypodermic needle from like the pharmacy. And Cozy like poked me with that and it worked.
Booyah!
Should receive them during Halloween. That's a hell of a Halloween present. 2 of them didn't grade. RIP. I mean, that's fair. Makes me hate scrambled eggs a little bit, I won't lie to you, but it's not inaccurate. Again, I love the suffer with just the normal 2004 texting emoji after it. Suffer, smiley. Oh, you have to open. That makes sense. I understand both perspectives on there. I understand why they would need you to open it for it to be graded, but I can also understand why you obviously wouldn't want to do that.
This'll save me a trip to the ATM.
Oh, frames. Frames, frames, frames. Please, please give me frames.
Ouch!
Please have help. No? Okay, cool.
Yes! Eat photons!
Oh, thank God. Alright. It wasn't sold in the package of the game. They're not gonna grade it. Yeah, I don't blame you one bit. Like, I feel like if the game's sealed, it should grade pretty well. Ostrich leashes. Only $1.69 for ostrich leashes. That's such a good deal. But what's in this direction? A second nibbler.
Ow, owie!
Yeah, I get that. Plus, I feel like it's one of those things where, like, if there were, you have to claim them for insurance for whatever reason. Since you got them graded, it'll come out, but it'll work better for you.
These things better be worth something.
That way you can tell your insurance, like, hey, I had this graded, it is worth this much money. And there's, like, documentation about it. Up the ramp, Fry. Okay, wait, do I not leave this way? How do I leave this back alley hell I've placed myself in? Ah. There's literally a lever. That's how. I gotta admit, it's pretty cool that you sent your stuff off to get graded, though. Because I've never really thought about doing that. Now, granted, I don't really collect anything that I would think...
Take that, bad guy.
like, yes, technically it could be created on some kind of scale. I don't think it would affect anything. Practically 85k, damn. You're EP, so you're gonna lurk? Fair. Are you gonna make me play, before you go full lurk, are you gonna make me play another $10 game, or are you gonna save up for something even bigger?
Hooray, a nibbler.
Damn, Fry, that's cold.
I'll put this toward my college education.
Not yet. That's gonna be played sometime in November.
Winnie wham wham wazzle!
It's not a spooky game, so I had to get through October before I could really play it. And I don't want to play it at night.
Friday, get it?
Hey, Daz, what's happening? How you doing? Don't interact with that yet. I want to get all this money.
Finally, I'm as rich as the Pope.
You wanted which game so much as a kid? This one or Quantum Theory? You just got out of bed? I'm so sorry to hear that.
Come and get some.
Getting out of bed for me is, on average, the second saddest thing that happens to me in a day. The saddest is usually when I have to go to work. I didn't even know this was a game when I was a kid.
Stay down.
I didn't know this was a game until, like, fairly recently, when I was like, oh, I can stream this.
Here I come.
And the thing is, it's not actually a bad game. At least not yet.
Ching.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Alright. I mean, you redeem it, I'll play it. Gonna have to go to the office till Tuesday, and you've got days off on Friday. You got another 4-day weekend? Didn't you just have a 4-day weekend, like, 2 weekends ago or something? $5.99? I mean, yeah, that's... Unfortunately, yeah, you do gotta get the 10K for that. Okay, well... I remember... Yeah, 100K, not 10. It used to be 10K, and then I realized you could get 10K points super easily for that. You could literally earn 10K points in a week. No, I'm fairly certain I remember you saying, like, when I was playing... I think it was Mortuary's Assistant. You mentioned, you were like, oh yeah, I got a 4-day weekend or something.
Bad guy.
Maybe I'm on crack. Maybe I'm hallucinating.
Lock and load.
That does have... Hold on. Scuttle, what are you barking about? Quit it. No, you quit it. It is 12:30 at night. No. Nobody's there. Scuttle, the only thing you are allowed to bark at this time of night is an actual demon. So unless some horrific entity from the forest is trying to break its way in through the back door, I need you to chill the fuck out, bro. Thank you. You're good. 10K a stream, depending on the length of the stream. Yeah, if somebody's trying to kill me or break in, he can growl. Yeah, I don't stream long enough for you to get 10K in one stream. But you could actually get 10K from me a week when it was only 10K. Which way am I going? The beginning of October? Okay, so about a month ago. But you just get one 4-day weekend a month? Or are you just doing that so you can take all your leave by the end of the year?
Daddy, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Ooh, he's painfully cute.
Ow.
That is gonna hurt.
Don't die. Not here. Not like this. This is no place to die. I don't need ammo. Give me health, damn you.
Yes, eat photon.
Damn, 2 weeks for Christmas and New Year. Honestly, that makes a lot of sense though, because oh my god, I am so close to death. Like, that in-between of Christmas and New Year is, like, the least productive time in the world. Nothing gets done by anyone in that time. Is that the end of the level? Please be the end of the level. Oh my god, I did it. That's right, baby! Had Ann health left. Didn't matter. This level brought to you by Got Protoplasm?
Does this casing make me look fat? Stop asking me that.
Please be advised.
I appreciate that little just throwaway joke.
Now in effect. Only death troopers and bad guys should be out on the street.
I got a machine gun now, hell yeah. Well, you know what, Daz? Make the most of your time off that you can. What that entails, I'm not entirely sure. That means something a little different to each person.
Up, you demented man, ape!
Ah!
It's gonna hurt you.
Alright, well, I am almost dead immediately.
Filthy lucre. Woo!
I am now not almost dead immediately. I'm actually still pretty close to dead, though. I'm closer to dead than I am not dead. I don't know what you're talking about. That is grammatically correct.
tickets, here I come.
That guy from the past.
But it took a lot of effort. Fair. If it makes you feel any better, you're at least equally proficient at English when you're struggling and decaffeinated as I am when I'm just existing. English is what one might call not the easiest language. I also just trip over my own words a lot, and I feel like I would probably do that in any language. But I'd have to murder everybody for a newsboy to come out of that door. But a robo-newsboy. Alright, we're locked, stocked, and ready to rock.
I see you.
So actually, on the note of English existing, have you ever tried the Dearest Creature in Creation poem? Bambi? Can't read that one.
Daddy, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
Betsy. Bambi again. What? Mark? I will find you a link for it real quick. First language is German. I think German is both complicated and easy. German, to me, as somebody who does not speak any of it, is a language that is easy to start to learn, difficult to master. Okay, you might hate me for this, Daz. So yes, this is an internet. I've only heard it on the internet, or I've only ever seen it on the internet, but it's intentionally supposed to be like difficult to read. Dearest creature in creation, study English pronunciation. I will teach you in my verse. Sounds like corpse, cores, horse, and worse. I will keep you, Susie, busy. Make your head with heat grow dizzy. Tear and eye, your dress will tear. Oh, so shall I. Oh, hear my prayer. Just compare heart, beard, and herd, dies and diet, lord and word, sword and sward, retain and Britain, mind the latter, how it's written. Now I surely will not plague you with such words as clack and ajou. But be careful how you speak, say break and stake, but bleak and streak. Cloven, oven, how and low, script, receipt, show, poem, and toe. That's just the first two stanzas. Really, it's supposed to just be about the pronunciation of English words. And yeah, I tried to learn Russian once upon a time, Icarus. Never again.
Yeah, coin of the realm. Hey, a nibbler! I'm gonna collect all of them.
Failed at both. Me trying to learn them. See, I honestly find that really impressive, Dawes, because, and I don't think I've read the whole poem, but, like, I have to read it slow if I try to read it out loud. Aha, here we go.
You know what I like? Money.
And I can get through it. I think I've done it on stream once. But I gotta, like, go slow with it.
This'll finance my search for a new flavor of crayon.
So I'm not gonna lie, base English poetry where it's just like simple rhymes like that, it always blows my mind that that's a thing in other languages where, like, for example, German, you just have like rhymes that translate well. And I'm like, well, not necessarily translate well, but it's like, I know what... It makes sense, it has like a structure to it, but it still rhymes. Because it's just such a wildly different language than English. Okay, I don't want to go that way yet, because I see a nibbler back here, and I want to try to get it. Oh, my knees. Try that again without fucking up the jump.
Son of a... What a find!
Man, please tell me. Ah! Damn it, I gotta basically redo the whole level again. I was like, haha, I'm gonna get in the suicide booth. Won't that be funny? And then it killed me. And why am I acting... Why am I surprised by that? That should be literally the least surprising thing.
That is gonna hurt me. Ouch!
I'm not gonna lie, it took me a second to remember that Forrest Gump is a book and not just a movie. Also, I don't think I've even ever read the soliloquy from Hamlet. I think I know what the soliloquy from Hamlet is, but I don't think I've ever read it. The closest thing I ever had to learn to that,
Get some.
and I can't believe I'm saying this,
Looks like the main gate's locked. Need to find
is similar,
another
but
way in.
we had to memorize the preamble to the Constitution. The whole to be or not to be, okay. That's what I thought it was.
Don't fry! Don't fry!
And the only reason I'm saying the preamble to the Constitution is similar to the soliloquy from Hamlet is because it's something I had to memorize and then like recite.
Go Fry! Go
Other
Fry!
than that, I don't think it's at all similar. Yeah, from what I remember, the first book isn't bad, but there's a second book where I think he goes to the moon or something.
Finally, I'm as rich as the Pope.
Look out, Ned! It's coming right for us!
You only read the first? I don't think anybody really recommends the second one, so you probably dodged a bullet on that one.
All on for the Fry! I'm not rich, but I'm comfortable. Hey, a nibbler! I'm gonna collect all of them! Woo!
Oh, this is a much easier way to get over there instead of trying to do an impossible jump. You know, we had to read some Shakespeare in
This'll
school.
save me a trip to the ATM.
I'm not gonna lie, I hated
Alright!
it. I did not like it. And I liked it more than most people, and I hated it.
Owie, owie, owie!
I think my big problem with it was we read Romeo and Juliet in English because, you know, America. For my high school, a foreign language was literally something you did if you were going for, like, the fancy diploma. But yeah, like, I did not like Shakespeare, not because I thought it was bad, necessarily. My big issue with it was,
It's gonna hurt in the morning.
like, I had to think about what I was reading. I mean, yeah.
Ka-ching!
Like, he's like the #1 English playwright. But yeah, like, normally if I read a book in English, because I read a lot, like, I can just read. I don't have to think about what I'm reading. Gonna try to lurk again, Icarus? Good luck. You're gonna need it.
You got me a fine piece of money.
But, you know, I just, like, I read a book, and I just, oh, that's the book. I'm reading the book. I don't have to think about the words being presented to me. When I read Shakespeare, I did have to think about it. There was... So how they did it for us was, like... On the left page would be the Old English version, and then on the right page would be the same thing translated into New English. Modern English. If you want to talk but you need sleep, I just be like that. I have that effect on people. I was actually discussing that with my coworker tonight. Like, I guess I just have an approachable sense about me. I don't want people to approach me and talk to me at work sometimes. They just do it. I can't stop them. But yeah, it would translate the Old English into Modern English on the, like, the opposite page.
Bad guy.
Which... I get why, but it also, like, kind of defeated the purpose for me. You read it in French class. That feels a little sacrilegious. I don't think the French like Shakespeare.
Die, robot baby, die! That is gonna hurt.
Yeah, I mean... geographically, that makes a lot of sense. Most people around here learn Spanish for, you know, similar reasons.
Ammo! Free ammo! Hey, a robot!
Because if you know, if you're gonna put the effort in to learn a language, you want it to be one that you're actually gonna use occasionally.
Alright!
I believe you, Icarus. That just seems like a really weird choice for your teacher to make. You did out of... Oh, okay, fair. That makes a little more sense. That's a sick jump. Yeah, and I know a lot of foreign schools, or, well, foreign to me, a lot of, like, foreign countries make you learn English because it's so predominant in the world. Hey, actually, on that note, I have a question, because I've heard this, but I've never been able to confirm it. Did you have to learn an order of adjectives? Hold on, I'm gonna turn the game capture down just a little bit for you guys. Did you have to learn like an adjective order for English? No, I'm asking Daz.
Hooray, a nibbler.
Same, Ponton, and Icarus, I would bet you never had to learn it either. No. Oh, I'm sure it is. So, an adjective order is, from my understanding, from what I've heard, it is something that native English speakers just intrinsically pick up as you learn English, but has to be taught to people who are learning English as a second language. Yeah, like Ponton said, why Big Red Apple is considered correct over a Red Big Apple. It's the order in which you put adjectives. So hold on, we're going to get another English lesson link going on. Yeah. The order of adjectives in English is generally determined by the pattern dosa scamp, determiner, opinion, size, age, color, material, purpose. For example, you might describe a hat as my favorite big old square white French cotton gardening hat. And apparently, here, I'll just link you this. It could be. So here's just Merriam-Webster. Yeah, exactly, Icarus. Correct, but still understandable. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's still understandable, but it's one of those things where, like, if you get it, like, if you understand the adjective order, or in Daz's, like Daz said, like, just naturally picking it up. Oh, yeah, we actually had to learn that. Like, it will sound incorrect to people who know it, but then correct to people who, like, it's one of those things people will just notice and you'll be like, huh, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, a red small apple, a red big apple, but still, like, to me, I'm like, no, it should be a big red apple. A big, small red apple. This level brought to you by, for the discriminating crotch, Lightspeed Briefs.
So, how was your power downtime?
Great, but you know, toward the end of it, I was itching to get back to work. Hey! Ouch!
I feel like just... The hell was that? Even if you don't have to start work, that's probably enough English lessons for now. I don't want to do English lessons on stream.
Money.
I ain't trying to be an English teacher. The only English lessons I want to give are ones that are requested. You're requesting an English lesson? Ah, damn. You found a way around the system.
Alright! Hey, a nibbler!
Yeah, there's
I'm gonna
lesson
collect all
1.
of them. This will finance my search for a new flavor of
And
crayon.
English lesson.
Ouch, ouch, ouch!
Anytime a word makes a vowel noise at the beginning, you put "and." If it makes a consonant noise, you put "ah" or just "a."
Take that, bad guy! That is gonna hurt me.
And you do it by the sound the word makes and not how it's spelled. That's why it's "an hour" and not "a hour." Wait, did I say that backwards? Have a good one, Daz. I hope you enjoy your day at work. As much as it can be enjoyed. Which, I mean, it's work, so how great can it be? Yeah, to whatever extent that is possible. Actually, wait, on that note, before you go, if you're still here, what do you do? Does it work if it doesn't feel like dying? Honestly, fair. I don't know. In my head, I imagine you're an accountant. And I don't know if you've told me or not. I'm just curious. You also don't have to answer the question.
Filthy lucre.
QA engineer in medical software. Oh, cool.
Alright!
I know, right?
Hey, it's one of the good guys. Blast him!
People show up here and they got like cool ass jobs like QA engineer in medical software. I have probably like had my information stored on software you have directly worked on. I should have like paid attention in high school.
Hey, a nibbler! I'm gonna collect all of them.
It's okay, Katra. We know this is why you're requesting the English lessons.
Stop, or I'll shoot! I'll shoot anyway!
But yeah, I have actively told people that if I could train a monkey to check ID and credit card information, a monkey could do my job. And I stand by that statement. Have a good one, man. I will catch you in the future.
What's that furry orange thing?
Well, Katra, I don't know how to tell you this, but work from home became a big thing for a while. A lot of people can do a lot of jobs from home. Oh, make coffee and sandwiches? Yeah, fair. I don't know. My only question then is, between the two of us, whose job is easier to do by not them? Like, could a monkey feasibly do your job? Actually, yeah, maybe. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like, mechanically, I feel like a monkey is capable of doing it. I guess the real question is, would anyone trust a sandwich made by a monkey?
Alright!
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you went out to a restaurant or a cafe or what have you, and somebody was like, ah, here's your sandwich. It was made by our new monkey employee. You're not gonna eat that sandwich. Immediately, you're gonna be like, no, thank you. I will have literally anything else. You might eat it. After Catcher eats the sandwich, after you eat the sandwich that was made by a monkey, Dawes can test his medical software to see how many diseases can be input for one patient at a time. Because you are going to have all of the diseases. You've seen the horror stories? Don't tell them to me. I want to be able to go out to eat at a restaurant and enjoy it.
A nibbler!
And if you tell me, I won't.
This will save me a trip to the ATM.
Yeah, because I'll tell you right, personally, I'm not trusting the monkey witch. Now, I have a philosophical question for you, though. Which do you think would be more sanitary to eat? A sandwich prepared by a monkey or a sandwich prepared by a toddler? You're just gonna accept the fact that you're going to be sick later and eat the sandwich. You're just like, you know what? I've made peace with this. This might be how I die, but you know what? What is life without risks? You mean it this time? Yeah, I'm sure you do. I think I would trust... I would probably trust the monkey more than the toddler if a human washed the monkey's hands first. Well, see, the problem with having a baby as a pet is eventually it's going to turn into an actual person.
Son of a...
Oh my god. Icarus, for the record, I'm not disagreeing with you. But do you think a sandwich prepared by a monkey is going to be any less of a germ factory than a sandwich prepared by a toddler? Like, I think either way, you just have to accept the fact you're gonna get food poisoning. There's not, like, a winning combination here. A monkey would be way less annoying than and gross.
Stop, or I'll shoot! In fact, I'm gonna shoot anyway!
That's fair, you didn't say that.
I'll put this toward my college education.
If the monkey has a diaper on, that's a good point.
Hey, a nibbler!
Well, the toddler's also... Well, I'll wait till you're out of ad jail before I make this point. But the monkey's not going to be the only one with a diaper. Catra, thank you so much for the gift sub. Or, not the gift sub, for subbing. That's very nice of you. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the sub. Thank you very much, Catra. Means a lot. Hack the system, hack the world. So, as I was saying, I was waiting until you were out of ad jail, and then you broke yourself out of ad jail. The monkey isn't the only one who would be wearing a diaper. So really, it's just who's going to access their diaper first? The monkey or the toddler?
That's good worm secretion.
I like how we're making you I'm making you hungry when we're talking about sandwiches that are prepared in two of the grossest ways I can imagine. Yeah, I like how you're like, I need to go to bed. Now I'm hungry, though.
Prepare to be smited!
At this point, I'm kind of scared of the real question. I mean, I get it.
What's that for?
Who do I trust more with the sandwiches? You, the monkey, or the baby? Okay.
Stop, or I'll shoot!
In this circumstance, are you like...
Anyway!
Is it who do I trust to not eat the sandwiches? So I can eat one of them? With making them? Oh, I definitely trust you more than the monkey or the toddler. But I'll be real with you, Catra, the monkey is right on you. Like, it's so close that if you made me a sandwich and I was like, no mayo, because, ew, mayo, and it had mayo on it, I would just be like, I knew I should have just asked the monkey to make it. Oh, we got a Ratatouille situation with the monkey? You're muting the audio. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. That's even funnier, though, that you say that, Catcher, because in my head, I'm imagining, like, a full-ass chimpanzee. So you're just making a sandwich with, like, a whole-ass chimpanzee just on your head, pulling at your hair to, like, get you to move your arms. And, like, there's an oversized chef hat just on your head. It, like, tapers out so it can fit the chimpanzee, and then, like, tapers back in at the top. Ew, no, mayo is terrible, I hate it.
It's locked. That makes me want to get in even more.
Veggie-nays? I've never had Veggie-nays, and I don't think I want it. They might be fighting words. Hell, you might beat me in the fight, but I will die correct. And I can live with that.
Coin of the realm.
Ah, get up!
Gonna hurt in a minute. Owie, owie, owie! Hooray, midway.
Mayo is the second worst condiment, in my opinion. The worst is cream cheese. Oh, I'm assuming it is. Mayo or some unknown white substance. That depends entirely on the gender of the chef. Okay. Let me rephrase that. That depends entirely on the sex of the chef. I'll probably go with mayo in that circumstance because it could also be white paint. Gotcha, I do appreciate the fact you are just cleverly outmaneuvering every— Oh god, that guy's still alive. Cleverly outmaneuvering the implication I'm making here.
Lottery tickets, here I come!
But Icarus, I will admit my disgust with sour cream is not 100% based on flavor. It is 80% based on flavor. 20% based on the fact that whenever I went to Taco Bell for about 6 years of my life, every time I went to Taco Bell for about 6 years, I would always just get a beefy 5-layer burrito. That is one of the most disgusting things I've ever read in my life, Katra. I would always get a beefy 5-layer burrito from Taco Bell because they're relatively cheap, they're pretty damn filling, and they're good. But no matter which side of the burrito I would take a bite from, it would always be, my first bite would be nothing but sour cream.
That stuff Bender's always stealing from me. Ha! Got me another super intelligent fuzzball.
And after that happens to you 7 or 8 times in a row... Oh, okay, well you didn't hear that. So Icarus, the reason I hate sour cream is only about 80% flavor and 20% bad experience. Did I say cream cheese? No, cream cheese is amazing. I'll fight a drugged-up hobo for some cream cheese. Sour cream I hate, because for many years of my life, anytime I would go to Taco Bell,
It's one of the good guys.
my first bite of my beefy 5-layer would be 100% sour cream. Didn't matter which end I bit off of, 100% sour cream. I once bit into the burrito from the middle. Sour cream.
I know I'm supposed to like robot women, but sometimes, well,
You like human women?
no, robot men.
Oh. Prepare to be smited.
That was a hell of a throwaway line. Catcher, I'm trying so hard to not make a joke out of that.
One of the good guys.
This game definitely has early 2000s humor to it,
Shoot anyway.
but in a not terrible way. So what we're saying is the robot is binary.
Up your face!
I vaguely remember that scene. If you tell me it's from the damn scene, the damn episode that had the Married with Children joke in it, Ponton, I'm going to scream, though. Alright, I'll take the win. That's that same episode, isn't it? Bender wanted to be a cook. Okay. Yeah, I do remember that
A
one.
chicken walker. Let's take this baby for a test drive.
Okay, well... Do you want some good news, Icarus? Okay, I was gonna stop, but I want to do one more level. This level brought to you by Mass Hypnosis Hour, TV's #1 show. So don't worry, you only have to stay up for like another 20 to 30 minutes, and then you can go to bed.
Why use my own legs like an idiot when I can use a chicken walker? Whew, I made it uptown, where all the swanky pawn shops are.
Okay, it auto walks.
Tom's old-fashioned curse is now in effect. Only death to prevent bad guys from the outer street.
All right!
Okay, I actually low-key hate this.
It's gonna hurt. Owie, owie, owie!
Furry orange thing.
Where am I getting hit from? Oh!
Owie, owie, owie! Ouch! That's gonna hurt.
Okay. No! Stop it! Go away, robots!
Ouch!
Prepare to be smited.
You got me a fine piece of money.
Please be advised. Tom's old-fashioned curfew is now in effect. Only death to prevent bad guys from the outer street.
Okay, see, now we got it.
Hey, one of the good guys.
Hey, don't worry, you can sleep in. Once I'm done, you can just sleep in, and then tomorrow, catch the stream, watch me play Amnesia, and be scared to death. At 24. God, no. I have been up for 18 hours already. That can be for Yatra, I will grant you this. You are a damn optimist. You don't let anything stand in your way. I can't stream for 24 hours. I've already been up for 18. That sounds like quitter talk to me. You're not a quitter, are you? In fact, I am a quitter. I'm actually so good at quitting, I succeed at things and stick with them occasionally just so I can quit at quitting.
It's gonna hurt. I'll put this toward my college education.
For sure. You're like, I actually let so many things stand in my way. Or if you need to wash spoons, you won't eat cereal. I don't know, spoons are pretty easy to wash. As long as they don't have anything stuck on them. But I do feel that. I like that. You're like, you know, you say I am not easily discouraged. In fact, I am the most easily discourageable person on the planet.
Off your face! Not rich, but I'm comfortable.
I am always one mild inconvenience away from stopping whatever I'm doing.
It's gonna hurt.
Okay, I feel that one though. I have been like on my way to do the dishes and somebody's been like, hey, you need to do the dishes. And I'm like, well, hope you enjoy drinking out of a saucer for the next 2 weeks, because I ain't doing shit now.
Not a nibbler. Better be worth something.
So I do feel that.
It's gonna hurt. Ouch!
Alright, so there's 6 nibblers in this level. I've found 2 of them now. I've either missed a bunch of them or this level is incredibly long.
Hey, one of the good guys.
So to catch you up to speed, the professor sold Planet Express to Mom of Mom's Friendly Robot Company, and apparently that was what was stopping her from owning 51% of the planet.
You know what I like?
So once she bought that, she owned 51% of the planet, became supreme ruler of the world, and we were all gonna leave on the Planet Express ship, but it was broken.
Hey, I heard you were coming. I got your engine right here.
All right!
So I had to go out and get the engine so we could fix the ship. And nibblers are a race. They are the Niblonians. Okay, that was not a long level. Next level is Weasel Canyon, though, and I cannot wait. I'm just gonna hit continue, and we're gonna take a look, but then I'm gonna stop. This level brought to you by new Extreme Walrus Juice. Ride the walrus. Would you drink walrus juice? I would. You don't trust that walrus face?
Engine. Great work. You surprised us all, and pleasantly this time.
Yeah, Fry's great, and we all love him. Now let's roll.
Shotgun.
Apparently, I ruined a game or a character in a game for store today.
There, the engine's in place. And
I know, it
here's
is
one
really
that gives
cool that
me
they
more
have the
lives.
original voice
Prepare
actors.
for liftoff.
But,
Farewell, big blue ball of idiots.
John DiMaggio, the guy who voices Bender, apparently voices a character in Final Fantasy X, and Store was streaming that today, and I was like, why does this character sound like Bender? And then I looked it up, and it is, in fact, the same voice actor.
A ship appears to be leaving the planet.
That's true.
What?
But
Show
still,
me.
It's right here on the radar screen.
Damn it, Larry!
I think
Radar's
his-
been obsolete for centuries. Use the stereopticon.
Ah! I deserve that. Thank you.
I think it was, Waka is his name. I don't know, redheaded dude who was holding a volleyball.
So they're trying to escape, eh? No matter.
And that's a
We
good,
just have to hunt them down like common kittens.
yeah, Waka.
More power!
Aye, Mom.
Yeah, I was just watching it, and I was like, this dude sounds exactly like Bender.
More,
He does a Scotsman from Samurai
More
Jack?
harder,
Oh my
you
god.
Son of a me! Ow! Sweet butt crust on a cracker. Who'd have thought this miserable little planet would be so heavy?
Walt would.
How dare you, Walt?
And Jack from Adventure Time. Jack's voice actor is the same as Hermes. Wait, really? Huh. Oh, Jake. I was like, okay, I don't know who Jack from Adventure Time is, but... Jake Waka. Wow. I will say his Jake voice does not sound at all like the other ones.
Welcomes to Sal Salvage. What can I do's use for?
I need a spaceship engine.
They
Nothing
really got
special.
everybody to
Well,
do the,
Except it has to be powerful enough to move the Earth.
The Earth? Holy Jesuses! For that you're gonna need a dark matter engine, and a big one's at that.
Money's no object, as I will soon be taking over the universe. Perhaps you've heard of it?
A dark matter engines. You're gonna have to find the guy who invented.
they really got all the
Human
voice
Farnsworth.
actors.
That old goat from Planet Express? But he just got away, that son of a mother-loving no-good piece
Don't
of...
worries, I got an idea.
Hermes and Jack are the
An
same.
idea
Wow.
is-
Icarus, what are you saying ew to? Yeah. Wally is the same actor too. That's
Good news. I've
It's gonna
got
rain.
The reanimator to work
Thanks,
for
Wally.
Bender as well.
So now I can die and come back to life like Fry? Does that mean?
Yes, you're a playable character.
This is the happiest day of my life. Ah.
I got him in the suck beam.
Lovely. Now to reel them in like the blithering blowfish they are.
oh, talking about sweet butt crust on a cracker. Oh,
Everyone just remain
yeah.
calm.
We're gonna die! It's every robot for himself!
Damn.
That robot appears to be escaping.
Yes, escaping to certain death.
Yeah, the suck meme. That's a prolific voice actor.
Well, I'm boned. I'm back, baby.
Bender, you mechanical marvel, are you there?
Huh? What? Who said that? Is it God?
No, though I'm as old as him.
Oh, hey, Professor. What are you doing inside my head?
I'm transmitting over your internal radio. Hello. Our ship is still trapped in the suck ray. We need you to find the source
now
of
it's a
the
suck
beam
ray.
and disable it.
What's in it for me? Bender.
We'll rescue you and take you with us off this godforsaken
Yeah,
asteroid.
yeah, I know what
No
you mean.
deal.
I've got a box of magazines with Fembot centerfold.
Roger that. Over and out.
I do remember when Bender became a god. He was doing pretty good until everyone died. Oh, I pick up booze as my health. And I look for gems. Oh my god. Okay. Well, actually, it's funny you say goodnight because I am also very tired and going to sleep. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Catcher, so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Very nice of you, Catcher. Thank you. I will be back in the morning. We're going to be playing Amnesia: The Bunker tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, more Futurama. Of course, you're welcome for the stream. Thanks for putting up with me streaming, I guess. I don't know. Regardless, have a good night, guys. I will see you